Receiving-wise, Phil Seifert has 300 receiving yards on 18 receptions and 5 touchdowns. Benny Roll has 20 receptions for 255 yards and a touchdown. And then Aiden Russell is in there as well with 3 receptions. Justin Severson has 3 receptions on the year. So the Cardinals use their wideout Phil Seifert a lot, along with Benny Roll. And Benjamin Roll has come up big a handful of times for the Cardinals throughout the year with some catches down the middle and some catches, that are in the flat area, and made some positive yardage and big catches for, last week he had a couple of third and 10 catches for first downs, and even before that when they were up in Amory and at home against St. Clair Central, Benny Roll has kind of been that safety blanket in the middle of the field where, if we need 10, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards or more, Benny Roll will get that for you. And so that's kind of where each team stands offensively.
At this time,
and like I said, the Blue Golds are the offensive juggernaut that the Cardinals are going to have to try and find a way to slow down here this evening. And so we're going to have the national anthem, folks. We'll take another break here for that, and then we'll be back with the starting lineups and the start of the first quarter as you're listening to Prescott Cardinal football right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA. I mean, I can try, but I don't think it's going to pick it up from the microphone, unfortunately. I've kind of stood
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to tonight's non-conference matchup between the number 4 ranked team in Division 5, LaCrosse Blue Golds, members of the Cooley Conference, versus the Prescott Cardinals, members of the Middle Border Conference. Football fans, here are the LaCrosse Aquinas Blue Golds. And now introducing the Prescott Cardinals seniors who will be appearing in their final regular season game at Laney Field. At quarterback, a senior number 2, Grant Stanton.
Okay, welcome back here to Laney Field as the national anthem has been sung, and right now they're introducing the seniors for the Cardinals that are going to be playing at Laney Field for the last time this evening.
Number 9, Aiden
Grant Stanton, a senior. And then Benny Roll, a senior.
Wide receiver, a
Aiden
senior number
Grant,
10,
a senior. Phil Seifert, a senior wide receiver. Aiden Russell, the leading senior running back. And Justin Severson, a senior wide receiver. Alex Holt, a tight end and senior. And defensive lineman, Jack Wilson, a senior offensive lineman. Gavin Carey, a senior offensive lineman. And then Mason Barch is the other senior for the Cardinals.
Senior, number 44,
and so it's going to be senior night. And, folks, it is homecoming here at Prescott. And you have the band here. They have everything set up. And hopefully the Cardinals are going to be able to have a wonderful, wonderful homecoming here this evening. And especially on homecoming and senior night, as they had the parade today. They came around all the area schools, and then they also came to the middle school and high school, and then that was the parade. They had a lot of the players and football team on the float, and some of the other kids on the float as well from the high school, and it was a lot of fun seeing all the middle school kids get excited for the parade that went by there today, and of course the elementary school and the intermediate as well. And then the girls golf team, they also came down to the area schools, as they did visit the middle school and of course the other schools, as well as the girls Prescott Cardinals golf team is going to state, and that will be Monday and Tuesday this upcoming week, as they are the regional and sectional champions again. And so they're trying to get a second straight title, as they won the state title in girls golf last year. And this year they're better than they were last year. A lot of these scores, even with St. Croix Central chasing them, they have beaten St. Croix Central by at least 10 strokes almost every time. And, that might be, the closest anybody's going to get to the girls. They do got to bring their A game on Monday and Tuesday, but they're looking poised to get a second gold golf ball back to Prescott here. And hopefully that will happen on Tuesday afternoon as they complete their rounds down at the golf course, one of the golf courses down in Madison. So congratulations to the girls golf team, and good luck, ladies, as you compete on Monday and Tuesday for that gold golf ball. Of course, Ava Sele leading the way for the Cardinals down there. And so Aiden Varanth now is on for the kickoff, as they are going to kick the ball off to Aquinas here tonight.
To kick for the Cardinals.
Meaning the Cardinals should receive the football in the second half, as Varanth comes now. And here he goes, as the low line, it spins like a top. It's going to be fielded by, looks like, number 18. At the 20, he's going to go up the left side. He's going to get by some people. It's Varanth and nothing. He is going to take it all the way as he gets into the end zone. I believe that was number 18 for Aquinas in Zach Sports.
LaCrosse Aquinas.
So Zach Sports gets the opening kickoff. He picks it up at about the 20-yard line, and he rumbles 80 yards for a touchdown. And so unfortunately, right away on homecoming, Aquinas takes a 6-0 lead with 11:47 to go, and Zach Swartz goes 80 yards for a touchdown. And not how the Cardinals want things to start here. As the extra point now, they're going to go for 2. Number 4, the quarterback, in Jackson Flatmeyer, is going to be the quarterback. Number 28 back there, and David Malin next to him. And he's going to roll to his left, and he is going to find his receiver in the end zone, but I think they said he did catch it. Okay. The referee was pointing at it, and I think he was making sure that he caught the football, and he did. And I did not quite see who the receiver was that caught that football. But anyways, it's a 8-0 lead right away here for Aquinas. As Zach Swartz goes 80 yards for the touchdown on the opening kickoff. As now, the Cardinals are going to be set to receive the football. As the Cardinals now find themselves down by a score of 8-0.
Flatmeyer to kick for the Blue Goals.
So, looks like Flatmeyer is on the kick for the Blue Goals.
Back deep to receive for the Cardinals.
And so Flatmeyer is not only the quarterback, but he's also their kicker. At least on the kickoffs, at least. As this one is end over end, it's going to be end of the end zone, and it's going to be out of the end zone as it goes by Aiden Russell. And so the Cardinals will take over at their own 20-yard line. as they try and dig themselves out of an early 8-0 hole. And maybe the Cardinals can take the opening
1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 20-yard line.
opening drive here now, and they can score. As it looks like Stanton is in the shotgun with Russell to his left. Cardinals going right to left in your radio dial and right to left on your video screen if you are on the watching online. As the Grant Stanton keeps it and goes up the middle, and he gets up to about the 25 before he gets tackled. So what a gain of 5 for Stanton as he was tackled by Schwartz on the play. So the Cardinals give up the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and they're going to try and tie it up here on their opening possession. Blue Gold's offense hasn't even touched it yet, and that's their bread and butter. They're going to hand this off to Russell. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to be tripped, and he's going to fall forward. He's going to be, I believe, just short of a first down at about the 29. He needs to get to the 30 for the Cardinals to get a first down.
Tripped up by Hargrove.
Beautiful night here for football at Laney Field. You can see the skyline just starting to set across here. People with their lights on in the cars.
Get off the field!
Listening on the radio. Senior night, homecoming here for Prescott. They hand it off to Russell, and he is going to cross over the 30, and he's going to get a first down for the Cardinals.
Prescott Cardinal, first down.
And that's a big, big play there for the Cardinals, and I'll tell you why. That is a big play because if Russell would not have gotten a first down, they likely would have had to punt. And, you know, you just gave up an opening kickoff for 80 yards, and then your offense goes 3 and out, and, you know, that's not, you know, exactly a recipe for success. So getting that first down for the Cardinals was extremely important there, as now they keep, you know, the Blue Gold's offense from getting on the field, at least for the moment. Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his right. And Stanton's going to go back to pass, and it's over the outstretched arms of Phil Seifert.
Stanton's pass intended for Seifert.
As Seifert leapt, but the ball was way over his head and way over everybody else's head in the defense. And so the pass is incomplete, and it's now 2nd down and 10 here for the Cardinals with 9:59 to go in the opening quarter. Now, for those of you listening and you're looking for the Hastings Raiders and Two Rivers, that game is tomorrow. That will be also on KDWA. Nick Tuckner will bring that to you as they are at Two Rivers High School. And they're going to hand this off to Packard, and he is going to try and get a couple of yards. It gets up to about the 33, maybe a yard on the play. As he was stretched out to the Cardinals sideline nearest to the press box here. And then he could not get out of the grasp leg tackles of the Blue Gold's defense. Aquinas wearing a kind of yellow pants, gold pants with a gold helmet, white jerseys, and gold numbers. Prescott wearing their white pants with maroon stripe. As Stanton's going to go back to pass, he's going to roll to his right. He's going to look down the field. It's going to be dropped, and we're going to have a flag on the play as they throw it near where Benny Roll was. And they might have pass interference here, as he might have gotten there a touch too early and just tackled Roll before he could even try and catch the football. And there it is, pass interference on Aquinas. And the Cardinals will get a first down. 15 yards. Not a spot foul like in the NFL. Although that actually helps the Cardinals here, as the spot foul would have been at about the 38. Now they're going to march all the way down to about the, let's see where they're going to mark it here. The 48-yard line, between the 47 and 48. So 47-yard line. So that was a big penalty for the Cardinals as they get up to the 47. And they got an extra 10 yards out of the deal. 3 wide receivers out left near the Cardinal sideline, 1 out right. Stanton in the shotgun, he takes it, and he's going to go up the middle, and he's going to be driven backwards at about the 45. He's going to lose a couple of yards in the play.
Tackle by Schwartz.
So the Aquinas defense reading that play. Number 12 coming onto the field in Evan Araki. Bill Packard running off the field now. The Milwaukee Brewers, for you baseball fans that are still cheering on the Brewers in the postseason, they won today 2-1 this afternoon over the Atlanta Braves. Game 2 tomorrow, about the same time. Back at Miller Park. Russell's going to keep it. He's got some daylight, and he is going to get up to the 42, and he should have a first down. That was a nice run there by...
That's a Prescott Cardinal. First down.
Grant Stanton, as he went up the middle, and then he bounced out to the right, and he got up the, had some daylight, got up to the 42. 41 is where they have it, actually. So nice run there by Stanton. And the Cardinals now are marching the football down the field and, taking control of the game here a little bit. Like I said, keeping that high-powered blue-gold offense off the field for the moment. We saw what their kickoff team can do. We're getting a look at the Cardinal offenses. Stan's going to keep it again, and he's going to get up to about the 40. So he was tackled by number 70 on the play. Number 70 for the Aquinas being Kyle Keppel. Racky coming off the field now. One wide receiver out left. As Grant Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his right. And he's going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to go up the middle, and he is going to be chopped down at about the 33, near a first down.
Tripped up by Leon.
So tripped up by Leon. As the Cardinals now getting down to about the 33. They need a couple more yards for the first down. A 3rd and 2. As Stanton in the shotgun. Racky going in motion. He's to the other side of the field now. Stanton looking back over at the sidelines. And he has the player direction. And he snap. Stanton has he hands it off to Russell. He goes up the middle, and he's going to get to the 28. A first down, number 44 there for Aquinas. And Pearson Feehan.
Tackle by Feehan.
Making the tackle for the Blue Goals. Cardinals rotating Packard and Racky as Packard coming back in. This is a big game here for the Cardinals. Possible home playoff game on the line here. And a chance to show the state here that they are a for real team. As they hand it off to Packard to go up the right side, he's not going to go anywhere. As he, in fact, loses 4 yards on the play. He's going to be back at about the 32. As the Blue Gold's defense read that play well and snuffed out what was a kind of an end-around play. As Packers run across the formation and tried taking up the Aquinas sideline across the press box here and near the street side of Laney Field. Stanton in his shotgun. He has it, and he's going to try and pass it, but he's going to be sacked at about the 38 by number 18. In Zach Schwartz, as Russell picked up one of the blitzers, but there was 2 of them, and Grant Stanton would have probably been sacked either way. I mean, when you have 2 blitzers and only 1 running back, and one of them is blocked, the other one is free, and Schwartz, well, he came unblocked, and Stanton had no chance. And it's now a big 3rd down and 21. The Cardinals need to get all the way to the 18-yard line. It's roughly where they need to go. So they're going to hand this off to Russell. He's going to go up the right side. He's going to spin, and he's going to get to the 36. This is where he's going to be stopped. 4:29 to go here in the first quarter. Matt Leifeld with you here this evening, along with Ashley Bowes on the live stream. And so now it looks like the Cardinals are going to maybe punt the football here. Yeah, it looks like they got the punt team on.
Russell,
And
punt for the
the
Cardinals.
19 yards is too much for the Cardinals to try and go for it on 4th down, as Aiden Russell is on to punt it away. And Aquinas doesn't even have anybody back deep yet. And Russell has it, and he does a little bit of a short punt. That's going to do well here, as that's going to get out about the 10-yard line, out of bounds. A nice punt there by Aiden Russell, as he was able to kind of pooch kick that football, and he landed at about the 15, and it rolled out of bounds at about the 10. And that's about as good of a flip of the field position, if you will, as the Cardinals could get there. A nice job there by Aiden Russell to pin the Blue Gold's offense deep. And we're going to get a chance to see the Blue Gold's offense here for the first time.
1st and 10 for the Blue Golds at their own 10-yard line.
And here's a 1st and 10 now. And here comes the Blue Gold's offense. With Jackson Flotmeyer, the quarterback, and he's in the shotgun, and he's going to pitch it to number, I believe, that looked to be number 28 in David Mullen. And he didn't get very far. He got a couple of yards on the play. So Blue Gold's rotating a couple of players in now. A 2nd down and 8. It's Flotmeyer in the shotgun, number 1 out right in Jackson Christensen. And he is going to go back to pass, and he is going to sidestep some men. He broke through some arm leg tackles and gets a 1st down for the Blue
LaCrosse Aquinas, 1st down.
Cardinals nearly had a sack at about the
1st and 10 for the Blue Golds on their own 21.
13-yard line, but they were not able to corral Flotmeyer, as they got some pressure on number 4, but not able to bring him down. As now it looks to be number 28 in Mullen next to Flotmeyer in the shotgun. They're going to hand it out to Flotmeyer, but he's not going to, or excuse me, Mullen, but he's not going to go anywhere. As Benny Roll in on the tackle.
Lean on the carry.
Along with number 44 in Holt.
Tackle by Holt.
So nice job of the Cardinals defense there, as they did not give up any yards on the play. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, was Mullen. 7 coming out right here with number 11 and Jack Gagermeyer and Will Skemp, as Flotmeyer's going to go back, but he's going to be sacked. Nice play there by number 52 and Jack Golson, as he sacks Flotmeyer way back at about the 11-yard line.
Thrown for a loss by Barch.
And Barch was there, who was the one who got it. Either way, nice play there for the Cardinals defense. As it's longer than 3rd and 11. It's got to be 3rd down and 16, somewhere in there. 19 is what they have there on the scoreboard now. So here we go. Big 3rd down here for the Cardinals on defense. As Flotmeyer in the shotgun. Mullen next to him on the left. He's going to go back to pass. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to keep his eyes down the field, but he's going to be sidesteps a man. He's going to get a 1st down on a 3rd and 19.
Flotmeyer the carry.
As the Cardinals whipped on the open field tackle. Oh boy. Flotmeyer hurdled one of the Cardinals defenders who had him in the open field. He would have stopped him short, but at least 5 or 6 yards.
That's
But
LaCrosse Aquinas, 1st down.
Flotmeyer sidestepped him, hurdled him.
1st and 10 for the Blue Golds on their own 39.
Shows why Flotmeyer is a great quarterback here for the Aquinas. Possible D1 offers for him. As Flotmeyer's going to hit the swing pass, and he's going to get this to number 35 in Colin Conzemius. And he's going to get up to about the 48. And 35 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter. And we'll see if the Blue Golds are going to try and get another playoff here before the end of the 1st quarter. They're going to have to snap this football, I think. At least one more time here. Flotmeyer in his shotgun. He's going to look to pass. It's a swing pass, and it's dropped by number 35 in Kanzemius. As he was doing the swing pass out to the left side. And Kanzemius just dropped it, went through his hands, and 11 seconds to go here in the opening quarter with LaCrosse Aquinas leading 8-0. As the only score here in the first quarter was a 80-yard opening kickoff returned for a touchdown by Zach Swartz. Flatmeyer in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. Cardinals have him flushed, and he's going to roll to his left hand. He's going to fumble the football. He's going to fumble it. Oh, boy, the Cardinals had him. He pulled his arm down, and he fumbled it, and LaCrosse falls on it. Aquinas does. But at the end of the first quarter, oh, my goodness, that would have been certainly a position field changer, certain possible game changer, but Cardinals were not able to come up with that football, and the time has run out on the first quarter. And so at the end of a quarter full of football here at Laney Field, Aquinas leads the Prescott Cardinals by a score of 8-0. As you're listening to Prescott Cardinal football right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA.
Congratulations to the Prescott girls golf team for winning the sectional title and advancing to the state tournament for the third year in a row. The Prescott girls will participate in the state tournament this Monday and Tuesday at University Ridge Golf Course. Congratulations, Prescott girls golf team and head coach Chad Soleil. Meyer to punt for the Blue Gold.
Okay, Flatmeyer just punted the football, and Russell has it, and he gets up to about the 32. And that's where the Cardinals will take over on their first possession of the second quarter. And so that was a big third down that the Cardinals sacked Flatmeyer on and nearly had a fumble that would have been at about the about the 40-yard line is where they would have had it, maybe at about the 38. But nonetheless, an important turnover for the Cardinals as they now have the opportunity to once again tie this football game up. And the Cardinal defense looking very tough here against a good quarterback in Flatmeyer. Now it's Grant Stanton's turn. Stanton hands it off to Russell, and Russell's going to start something in. He's got the edge, and he's going to get to about midfield before he's forced out of bounds by number 22. And Michael Liam.
That's a Prescott Cardinal. First down.
And Coach Ryan saying Schamberger was in there as
First
well.
and 10 for the Cardinals.
The last hit was number 22, though, by Michael Liam. And so the Cardinals have it now at midfield. And this time, they gotta, when they get across midfield, not have some penalties or sacks that cause them to go backwards. They didn't have any penalties. They had some negative plays, and that's not going to play well here against the Blue Golds. Stanton has it, hands it off to Russell. He's going up to the left side. He's got the middle, and he is going to be up to about the 20-35 before he's tackled. A big 15-yard gain for a first down for the Cardinals. Nice running there by number 11, Aiden Russell.
Prescott Cardinal, first down.
Now here comes number 20 in for the Cardinals.
First and 10 for the Cardinals at the Aquinas 35.
Looks like Tucker Lansing in there. Whoops. Yeah, Tucker Lansing, number 20. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to go up the right side. He's going to be tucked in. He's going to be cut down at about the 31. Like I said, it looks to be Lansing for the Cardinals.
Lansing on the carry.
Tucker Lansing was number 20. Aiden Russell coming off the field. He's looking to get back in the game. He's on the sideline, so he's coming out for a couple of plays. He got the wind knocked out of him. Standing in the shotgun with Lansing next to him. 2 wide receivers out left, 2 wide receivers out right. 9:57 to go here in the first half. And Stanton's going to keep it himself. He's going to be near a first down at about the 25. Close to a Cardinal first down. And now here comes Aiden Russell back onto the field.
Tackled by Hydro.
As Lansing getting a couple of high fives there from Coach Hansen. And the referee do signal
That's a Prescott
a
Cardinal.
first down for the Cardinals. And they're moving
First
the
and
chains
10
here
for the
now.
Cardinals at the Aquinas 25.
Okay, Cardinal offense on the doorstep of scoring. As Stanton in his shotgun with Russell to his left. And he's going to hand it out to Russell, but they're ready for him, and he's going to be pushed back
Russell on the
at
carry.
about the 26. Lose the yard on the play.
Tackled by Lee.
So he was tackled by Lee on the play. Damian Lee. And yeah, second down and 11 is what they show. Right between the 25 and 26 as Stanton in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers out right, 1 wide receiver out left, 1 wide receiver out right. And they're going to hand it out to Russell. He's going to the left side. He's going to cut back inside, and he's going to be near
Russell on the
another
carry.
Cardinal first down. As now we're going to, looks like we may have an injured Aquinas player. Number 22
Tackled by
is
Wilson.
on the field, and Michael Liam. And
Official
so we're
timeout.
going to say official timeout. We'll take a timeout here as well, as the Cardinals are driving on about the 20 and 15-yard line with 8:26 to go, right here in the second quarter. As you listen to Prescott Cardinal football, right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA.
Girls volleyball team will finish their season next week with a match at Duran on Monday and a home match versus Boulderwoodville on Tuesday. And the 8th grade girls volleyball team will finish their season next week with a match at Duran on Monday and a match at Boulderwoodville on Tuesday. Good luck to our middle school girls volleyball team.
They're lining up with a 3 technique on our guard now, and they rely on the inside backer. They blitzed off the edge on the other side. They're just guessing right now. They're guessing.
Oh.
Stanton on the carry. Tackled by Lee.
Okay, welcome back. And Stanton Randy football on 3rd down. They're going to hand it off to Russell, and he is going to have a Cardinal first down as it was 4th down and 3. Grant Stanton was not able to get the first down on 3rd down, but Aiden Russell picks up his teammate in Stanton and gets the first down
First
himself.
and 10 for the Cardinals.
And so
at
a first
LaCrosse
down
Aquinas
and
14.
10 at the Aquinas 14-yard line. And the Cardinals are inching ever so close to the goal line now. Stanton in his shotgun, Russell to his right. Actually, that's Radke. Or no, Temmers, and Temmers is going to fall in the football. And it was off the hands of Stanton and down to about the 24. So Barrett Temmers recovers the fumble, and he's going to come off the field now. As Russell's going to go back on. And the Cardinals lost about 10 yards on that play. Should be 2nd down and about 20. 19, they have them at the 23. So that's where the Cardinals will be now. After the fumbled snap. Cardinals can get a first down all the way out about the 4-yard line. 6:24 to go in the half. Stanton's going to go back to pass. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to throw it downfield. It's going to be got it. He did. Oh, boy, what a catch by Phil Seifert. At about the, what is that, the 9-yard line, he kept his foot in bounds. What a catch there by Seifert. My goodness. What a catch there, folks. And he is near first down yards. It looks like they're going to have about 3 yards to go, as they have about the 8-9 line, so still 5 yards to go for the first down, but what a catch there by Seifert. Wow. As now Stanton is in the shotgun with Russell to his right. Stanton now has it. He's going to hand it off to Russell, but he is going to be dragged down. We're going to have a, looks like some kind of, maybe a horse collar tackle on Russell on the Blue Golds, as he went to his left and he was drugged down by his collar. Let's see what the call is going to be. Maybe, well, not rough, unsportsmanlike conduct, something, as they threw it as soon as Russell was tackled. Officials are talking it over right now. That would be huge if it was against Aquinas. I believe it should be. Or are they going to pick this up? Nope, personal foul. Face mask, that's what they got there. Okay. So a face mask. That should give the Cardinals an automatic first down. And they put them near first, well, it would be near first down yards, but it should just be a first down automatically, as it's at about the 4-yard line. Yeah, first down and 5. Okay, here we go. Cardinals trying to break through here for the first time. Stanton in the shotgun. Russell to his right. Okay, here we go. Officials give the okay for play. Stanton in the shotgun now. As he looks over to the sideline, now back. He's going to tell Russell to go to his left side of him. Stanton gets the snap, and he's going to keep it to himself. He's going to go up the left side, and he is going to have a touchdown. Oh, boy, Grant Stanton hits a pylon and gets a touchdown for the Cardinals. And it's 8-6 Aquinas now. And it looks like the Cardinals are not going to try and match the 2-point conversion. They're instead going to elect to kick the extra point. Okay, so 8-6. Ranth on for the extra point. 6:01 to go here in the first half. Ranth on for that extra point. Nolan Tomley, the holder. Snap is down, and it is going to be blocked.
The point is blocked.
And the PAT is no good for Verant.
Score, LaCrosse Aquinas 8, Prescott 6.
Aquinas over Prescott, but more importantly, the Cardinals do get 6 points on the board by Grant Stanton. A nice keeper play there. And the Cardinals are right back in this with 6:01 to go right here in the quarter number 2 and the first half of the game. Cardinals will be kicking the football off now as Ranth is walking onto the field. So a 4-yard touchdown run by Grant Stanton. And the PAT was blocked. And so it's 6-8.
Byron second for the Cardinals.
Aquinas, Cardinals trailing. As Barch not happy with what happened on the extra point. As here comes Rance for the kickoff. And it's a squib kick that's fielded at about the 36-7 line. That's where number 18 Swartz is going to have it. And Aquinas is going to take over at their own 38 as he just kind of sat in the football and waited to be touched, as he did, and it should have been, I believe, blown dead once they touched the ground. I'm not sure why it wasn't blown dead right away. But nonetheless, 5:59 to go here in the first half, and Aquinas offense is getting the football for the second time.
1st and 10 for LaCrosse Aquinas at their own 38.
As Flottmeyer now in the shotgun with trip wide receivers outright. He's going to roll to his right, look to pass, And the Cardinals have good coverage. They're going to force Flatmeyer to run. He's going to pass it down. Picked off! Hey, there we go! It's going to be picked off, and looks like that might have been Russell that picked up, maybe Benny Roll.
Picked off by Aiden Russell.
Aiden Russell was the man. I had it right the first time. A nice play there by Aiden Russell. Oh, boy, the guy that can do it all for the Cardinals as he intercepts the pass from Flatmeyer, and the Cardinals have the football back at about their own 47-yard line. Oh, boy, 49-yard line, that's where they're going to have it. Cardinal offense now going to have a chance to take a lead here on Aquinas as the Cardinals are playing tough here on senior night and homecoming as they are aiming to take down a top team in Division 5. As Russell has the football, he's going to bounce off some men and get up to about the 46 of the Blue Golds before he's tackled.
Tackled by Penchie.
A 7-yard gain on the play. Penchie on the tackle for the Blue Golds. This time the Cardinals, they missed the fumble the first time at Flatmeyer. This time they get the interception. And my goodness, the Cardinals are aiming to get a lead here and shock Aquinas here. Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his right. They're going to hand it out to Packard this time. Well, they're ready for that. That sweep play is just something that the Blue Golds are ready for when it's Packard in motion. And they're not getting anything on that sweep play. And now here comes Radke, and looks like they're going to bring out Packard. It just seems like whenever they run that sweep play with Packard, it has not done very well here tonight. As they lost about 6 yards of the 7 that Russell got in the first down carry. A 3rd down and 11 now. Stanton in the shotgun. Handed off to Russell. He's going to go up the left side, but he is not going to go anywhere. And that likely will mean the punt team coming on here for the Cardinals.
Tackled by Penchie.
And the Cardinals get a big interception, but unfortunately are not going to do much offensively with that turnover. And the Cardinals now take a 3 and out. And will punt the football away with Russell back there to punt it. Nolan Tomley running onto the field here. And he barely got on the field. There's no flag. And it's going to be at about the 26-yard line is where they're going to mark it down. The Cardinals do. No penalty on that play for Nolan Tomley running onto the field late. And so with 3:38 to go here in the second quarter, Blue Gold's offense is going to get the football again. And now they throw a flag now this time, after the officials just finally discussed it.
You never had anyone say.
Okay, hold on now. So it looks like they're going to call the penalty on the Cardinals for the... Looks like Nolan Tomley running onto the field. They say offsides or something. That's interesting. So offsides on the Cardinals, the penalty is declined. And the Blue Golds will take the football at the 26. 27 is where they have the football now. Okay, so instead of maybe making them re-kick, they're going to keep it at the 26. 4 wide receivers out right, 1 out left here for the Blue Golds. They're going to stretch the Cardinals defense here with this 5 wide receiver set. And they're going to throw it out to, he's going to sidestep man. He might have the sideline here. As number 5 is going to race all the way into the end zone from the 27. And into the end zone. There's a flag on the field. Looks like they might have a big play here. As this is going to be coming back, I believe. They threw it to the area of midfield. I didn't see the flag until now. But if so, that's a big break for the Cardinals. Pass interference is what they say on the offense. And that's going to bring it all the way back. As they say, there was a pick play at about midfield. So the Cardinals catch a huge break. As number 1 in Jackson Christensen, they threw it that wide receiver bubble screen, and he sidestepped man, and he was off to the races. He did make the end zone, but now you can hear one of the Blue Gold's coaches screaming, not happy with what the officials called on the field. If you're a Cardinals fan, you love it, as that just blocked a touchdown. For Aquinas, well, you know, you're not happy with that call. Now here's the 4 wide receiver set again. 2 wide receivers out right, 2 wide receivers out left to the Cardinal sideline. Flatmeyer in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. He's going to look deep, and it's going to be over everybody. Number 15 in there, and Quinn Miskowski down there. So Flatmeyer overthrow through everybody. And it's 2nd down and 10 from the 39. 3:20 to go here in the half.
Flatmeyer's pass intended for Miskowski.
Halftime, we'll talk about the half, go over the scoring, look a little bit at college football, talk a little bit about the Packers and Vikings, and then we'll talk a little bit about the Brewers again. As you know, we're in October, and the Brewers are the only local team left, as Barch had an open. They're going to have a open receiver down there, and that is Swartz. And a tackle there by
Pass complete to Miskowski.
Miskowski was the one who caught it.
That's the LaCrosse Aquinas, first down.
And LaCrosse Aquinas gets a first down. It looked to be Stanton down there making the tackle, but Miskowski got on the other side of the Cardinal defense.
Prescott 15.
Pass was underthrown a little bit. And they're at the 15 of Prescott. 2:57 to go. Clock is ticking. Flatmeyer in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. And it's going to be caught. And he's going to be met. He's going to be tackled by Seifert. And that would be number 1 in Christensen.
Flatmeyer's pass complete to Miskowski.
Oh, Miskowski again. Oh, I see 1, but I don't see the 15. Okay, so there's 15.
Tackle by Seifert.
All right. Well, Seifert was right there anyways to make the tackle. Flatmeyer in his shotgun. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to be met. He's going to be sacked. Nice play there by Holt.
Flatmeyer thrown for a loss by Holt.
Nice play there by Alex Holt as he came running through the offensive line of the Blue Golds, and he sacked Flatmeyer for a loss. Nice play there by the Cardinals, as they are stiffening up here on the defense end of the Cardinals football. Flatmeyer back in the shotgun. And Flatmeyer's going to go back to pass. He is going to try, he's going to be hit as he throws, and it's still going to be caught for a touchdown. Oh my. Flatmeyer was hit. Yeah, let's see who was the receiver out there.
Touchdown pass number 28, David Moline.
So number 28 was the one who caught the football. A 3rd down and 20 from the 24, and Flatmeyer was hit as he threw the football, and he still got enough on it to get to Mullen. And with 1:41 to go in the half, it's 14-6 Blue Golds. As Aquinas is going for 2 here. Flatmeyer back to pass, and he's going to be hit. It's going to be, let's see, did he get it? And they say yes, he did.
2-point conversion is good.
The 2-point conversion was good. And he was the man who caught
The
that
score,
football.
LaCrosse Aquinas 16, Prescott
I'd
6.
like to be number 7 maybe.
At this time, it is all PCR new football players to report.
And so 1:41 to go here
near the
in
scoreboard.
the first half.
All PCR football
It's
players,
16-6.
please
Aquinas,
report
as
to
we'll
the
take
area
a-
by the scoreboard.
No, we'll keep it right here. I was going to take a break, but we won't, as the Cardinals are going to get this football back. So 1:41 to go. Flatmeyer, 24-yard pass. To Mullen. The Cardinals now are back in kick formation. And number 4 in Flatmeyer on to kick the football off. As the lefty kick is end over end. It's going to be fielded by Russell at about the 4-yard line. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get the right side. He's going to sidestep spin. He's still on his feet as he gets to about the 38, 39-yard line after the Cardinals will take over. And the Cardinals will try and score right before the end of the first half here. They do get the football to start the second half, so that is some good news here for the Cardinals. If they could get some points here,
for the Cardinals on their own
that
37.
would be ideal. Even if they kick a short field goal or something. Stanton in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. He's got a man in Severson. He's got it at the 30. He's going to get all the way down to the 25. Oh, boy. Justin Severson had beat the defender down the right sideline. And the Cardinals are in business with 1:25 to go in the first half at the 25.
That's the LaCrosse Aquinas 25.
Oh, boy. Here we go. My goodness, what a catch there by Severson. He was wide open. Stanton put it right between the numbers. Nice pass there by Grant. He's going to keep it. He's going to go up the left side. He's going to cut to the middle. And Stanton, he's going to be finally tripped up. Hey, here we go. Cardinal offense moving the football here with 59 seconds to go. And
Prescott Cardinal, first down.
Stop the clock if they need to. As this is a very important spot here for the Cardinals.
11.
To try and punch this football in and get closer as they have the football to start the second half. Stanton on the shotgun. They're going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to try and bulldoze his way. He's going to get across the
Russell
10.
on the carry.
As they get to 9 as the clock is stopped for a timeout for Prescott. And so with 34 seconds to go, Cardinals are going to talk this over as they have, looks like a second down on 10. They didn't really get anything in the play. Looks like they'll be able to get a first down right near the 1-yard line. And so after Aquinas scored on the Flatmeyer 24-yard touchdown pass to Mullen. Wallen was from Amory. A name from a couple of years ago. So 34 seconds to go. And the Cardinals still talking it over in the huddle. 34.4 seconds to go. Cardinals down 16-6. And a chance to get closer. They trail by 10. If they get this touchdown and the extra point, they'll be down by about 3. Or they would be down by 3. Stanton in his shotgun, Russell to his right. And Stanton's going to go back to pass. He's going to look to the corner and he's going to overthrow everybody. As the receiver down there kind of tripped and fouled. Let's see, that looked like a roll as he was looking for a roll in the corner.
Stanton's pass intended for roll.
So a 3rd down and 9. Cardinals could elect to kick a short field goal here. On 4th, if they get to 4th down and 9. Stanton in the shotgun. Russell to his left, and they're going to give it to Russell, and he's going to spin his way to about the 9. Let's see. Clock is running.
Tackle by Scrady.
And the Cardinals are going to let this clock run for now. Now they're going to stop it with about 12 seconds. Well, they're going to keep it rolling, I guess. And let's see. Now they're going to stop it with about 2 seconds left. 2.6.
Timeout Prescott.
And so Prescott's going to take a timeout here. Let's see. Varanth is coming onto the field. And it looks like the Cardinals may attempt a end of the half field goal and get within 7 of Aquinas at the half. And so any points here is great for the Cardinals. They receive the second half kickoff. So it is indeed Varanth coming on for the extra point, or excuse me, not the extra point, the field goal. It's going to be at the 10-yard line. And so that should be about a 27-yard field goal for Varanth. Nolan Tomley on for the hold. And the snap is good, and the kick is up, and it is good! As the Cardinals get a big Aiden Varanth field goal to close out the first half. And that's like the end of 2 quarters of football here at Laney Field. It is LaCrosse Aquinas 16, your Prescott Cardinals 9. And we'll be back with the halftime show as you're listening to Prescott Cardinal football right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA. Oh, yeah. Let's see. 27-yarder.
At this time, I'd like to announce the Prescott High School homecoming court. For the boys, it's Sam Murphy, Gavin Carey, Benjamin Roll, Kyle Butworth, and Ryan Zernicke. And they are joined by Anna Tomley, Brindley Gehring, Brianna Alciums, Madison Matzik, and Mallory Bowles. And your king for the 2021 Prescott High School homecoming is Ryan Zernicke. And the queen is Mallory Bowles. Let's have a round of applause for our 2021 Prescott High School homecoming court. Tonight, the Prescott High School band will be performing Land of a Thousand Dances, Shout It Out, Stinkin' Garbage, and the Prescott School Song. Please welcome Mr. Jason Canfield and the Prescott High School Band.
Okay, welcome back here to Laney Field. It is halftime. As the marching band is on the field, it is homecoming, and so they are giving a halftime show on the field. And the homecoming king was Ryan Zernicke, and the queen was Mallory Bowles. So those are your homecoming king and queen for the Prescott Cardinals. And what an exciting first half here for the Cardinals, as you know they did give up the opening kickoff. Zach Swartz went 80 yards for a kickoff return touchdown, and then they had a 2-point conversion, and at 11:47 to go in the first quarter, Aquinas led by a score of 8-0. That was the only score of the first quarter. And then things really got interesting in the second quarter, as Grant Stanton scored with 6:01 to go with a 4-yard touchdown run. The PAT was blocked, and it was 8-6 Aquinas. And with 1:41 to go, Flatmeyer threw a 24-yard touchdown pass to Mallon, number 28 in David Mallon. And then the 2-point pass was to Skimp, and the score was 16-6 Aquinas at that point. And now this is where the Cardinals offense responded extremely well here to what Aquinas did to them by scoring with 1:41 to go. They came down and marched down the field. They had a great pass to Seifert Severson at about the 25-yard line. And then they were able to get to about the 10 before kicking a 27-yard field goal as time expired in the first half. And at halftime, Aquinas leads the Cardinals by a score of 16-9. But I'll tell you why that's important. By scoring, the Cardinals that late gave a message to Aquinas that we're here to stay, we're here to play. And the Cardinals, in fact, get the football to start the second half and start the third quarter. And so getting those 3 points was extremely important for the Cardinals, as they are now within 7 of the Blue Golds. And, you know, as we have the halftime show here, 12:50 showing on the clock, but just a fantastic job by the Cardinals to respond to Aquinas scoring with 1:41 to go in the first half and getting some points of their own. And Baranth has been very accurate on the year, and he kicked a big 27-yard field goal. And so we'll see how the second half shakes out here for the Cardinals. They have been playing Aquinas very tough here in this first half, and it is a very, very competitive game. They have made Flatmeyer fumble once. They have intercepted Flatmeyer, and they have stacked Flatmeyer a few times. And defensively, that was defensively for the Cardinals. And offensively, the Cardinals have had some of their own big plays. Grant Stanton getting a couple big runs in Russell, and a couple of big catches by Benny Roll and Severson. And so the Cardinals are, playing well, both offensively and defensively. And unfortunately, they gave up that opening kickoff. Otherwise, without that opening kickoff and 8 points, it's 9-8 Prescott. You want the half, but you got to make sure that you're ready on that opening kickoff. And unfortunately, the Cardinals gave up that 80-yard kickoff return for the touchdown to start the game. But hey, otherwise a very, very good first half here for the Cardinals. And that you can't ask for anything better here against a tough Aquinas team. That comes in ranked in the state in Division 5, and you're trying to fight for a home playoff game here in a couple of weeks for the Cardinals. And this is a game that, they're very much in here and have a great chance in the second half to come away with some more points and potentially win this football game and have a bit of momentum heading into another tough game next week against Osceola up in Osceola. And we'll be traveling up there for that game as well. And that game will be live on KDWA and live stream, as I believe Hastings plays Saturday and next Thursday. And so we should have both those games, of course, next Thursday with Hastings, and then, of course, next Friday night up in Osceola for Prescott Cardinals. And then after that, the Cardinals will have a playoff game, and we have yet to figure out where that will be. Hopefully it'll be here at the friendly confines of Laney Field, and that's what we want. And so the Cardinals need to find a way to come away with the victory here in the second half. College football-wise, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, they got a win over Purdue last week. The Wisconsin Badgers lost badly to Michigan at home, and they were supposed to be, I think they were favored in that game, and Michigan came away with a 38-17 victory. And Wisconsin is 1-3 on the year. as they head into a game against Illinois tomorrow at 2:30 at Illinois. And so we'll see if the Badgers can respond to what happened last week against Michigan at home at Camp Randall. The Gophers, as I mentioned, are off this weekend before they take on Nebraska at home on the 16th of October against the Nebraska Corners. So that should be an 11 a.m. start. And hopefully the Gophers can win 2 in a row after the disastrous homecoming game against Bowling Green. And for the NFL football, the Vikings will play the Detroit Lions at noon on Sunday, and the Green Bay Packers will play the Cincinnati Bengals at noon in Cincinnati at noon as well on Sunday. And the Vikings and the Packers don't play until their first game with the Vikings and Packers is in Minnesota, November 21st. So we're still well over a month away from the first Vikings-Packer game. And then I believe they meet sometime in December again. There it is. January 2nd is when the Vikings go to Lambeau for one of the second to last regular season games. So Vikings and Packers playing late this year for their first matchup. The last couple of years it's been in September, early October, but this year they don't meet up until November. And so we'll see where both the Vikings and Packers stand. Gets to November 21st for the first meeting between those two squads in Minneapolis at U.S. Bank Stadium. And then the Milwaukee Brewers, as we mentioned, they're in the National League playoffs for baseball, and they defeated the Atlanta Braves by a score of 2-1 today in Milwaukee. And so they lead the National League Division Series 1-0 over the Atlanta Braves, and they will play tomorrow at about 3:35 for the second playoff game at Milwaukee at Miller Park. Actually, I don't think it's Miller Park anymore. And so anyways, they're going to play that game there tomorrow at Milwaukee, and then the series will resume in Atlanta on Monday at about noon is Game 3. So if you're working in Wisconsin here and you need to better ask your boss off for Milwaukee Brewers baseball as they play at noon on Monday if you want to catch that game on TV. And so that's pretty much all I have here for our halftime show, as we covered everything: college football, NFL football, Milwaukee Brewers baseball, and of course the first half here in Laney Field. And so with that, folks, it is halftime. The cheerleaders are giving their halftime show, and at Aquinas 16, the Prescott Cardinals 9, and so we'll be back with the start of the second half as you're listening to Prescott Cardinal football right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA. Okay, welcome back here to Laney Field. 1:44 to go before the start of the second half. But I want to make sure that we talk about what they announced over just over halftime, just a little bit ago. They talked about the Prescott Hall of Fame 2021 inductees. Roy Finley is one of them. Shar McGee is another. And Nick Schumer is another person. Roy Finley is in the Hall of Fame as a fierce supporter and promoter of Prescott, and he served in France during World War II. And of course, he is supporting his community and has continued to do so. He has served a couple of terms as Prescott's mayor and volunteered in the Prescott Fire Department. Shar McGee enters the Hall of Fame as a passionate volunteer, leader, advocate, and dedicated countless hours of projects and organizations that have shaped Prescott into an even better place to live. And so that's Shar McGee. And then Nick Schumer enters the Hall of Fame based on his unprecedented athletic accomplishments. He was the first Prescott High School athlete to receive a full Division I scholarship. He was a standout player for the North Dakota State Bison football team and a 4-year starter, 2-time team captain. He racked up 13 career receptions and was tied for third all-time in Bison history before becoming a three-time All-Conference and All-American player for the Bison. And so he was drafted in the National Football League, 7th round by the Tennessee Titans in 2009, and he excelled at both football and baseball here at Prescott High School. And Petey Brookshaw, he is another standout Prescott Cardinal. Of course, he was the one who had the game-winning shot against Valders in 2018 for the state basketball title, and he's over at North Dakota State, and he helped lead the Bison to the regional in Division I last summer, and so a couple of standouts at North Dakota State. Petey Brookshaw is also over there as well. Some other Hall of Fame members in 2016, Nick Johnson, Mike Patak, Howard Doc Laney, Dorothy Algren Eaton, Mary Cotter Beeler, Bernie Lepley, A. Ois Harris. 2017 was Brady Burnt, Dallas Eggers. 2019 was Nicole Eggers and Dick Hoffman. And the banquet will take place tomorrow, October 9th at the Prescott High School. The 6 o'clock social, 6:30 dinner, and then 7 p.m. The induction ceremony will happen tomorrow at Prescott High School. So congratulations to all those that are part of the Prescott Hall of Fame, and that is a wonderful accomplishment for those folks, and a very well-deserved for everyone that I just mentioned, including all of the 2021 inductees, along with the others from previous years. And so the warm-ups now have been completed by both teams, and we're going to have second half football here shortly. And it looks like another 2 minutes. We'll take a short break here as well before the opening kickoff of the third quarter. So we'll be back with Prescott Cardinal football right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA. Okay, so we're going to be back as it looks like they're going to be ready to go here with about 1:15 to go. And so they're going to take that off the scoreboard and put up a full 12 minutes. As Flotmeyer's now is going to be kicking off for the Blue Golds, and the Cardinals will get the football to start the second half.
Russell and Seifert back deep to receive.
So Russell and Seifert are back deep for the Cardinals to receive. Flotmeyer puts the football on the tee. And he moves back now. And now here he goes as play is ready. And he kicks a left-footed end over end kick. Russell's going to field it at about the 17. He's going to go up the right side. And left side, He's going to stiff arm a man. He's going to try and take the kick off. He's still fighting for yardage. He's going to get up to about the 38-yard line. So the Cardinals will take over at their own 38. As Aiden Russell fields it at about the 17 and gets all the way up to the 38-yard line, so a gain of 21 yards on the opening kickoff. Puts the Cardinals in decent football field position here to start. Cardinal offense on the field now. Stanton in his shotgun. Russell to his left. Here comes Packard across the formation. They're going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to lower his shoulders and get up to about the 41 before he's brought down. So about a gain of 3 on the play. As darkness now is fully engulfed Laney Field. And a 2nd down and 7 for the Cardinals. Last home game of the year for the Cardinals, senior night, and of course homecoming. And what a win this would be on homecoming if the Cardinals can come back down 7 here to start this second half. Stanton to go back to pass. He's going to look down. It's going to be nearly caught as he got tangled his feet with number 12 of Aquinas.
Pass intended for Seifert.
And Ethan Schamberger. Seifert got his feet tangled with Schamberger as Schamberger was looking to try and intercept Stanton's pass. And thankfully it fell incomplete for the Cardinals. But now that leaves a 3rd and 7 here for the Cardinals. And the clock has stopped at 11:08. Stanton in the shotgun. He's gonna keep it himself, and he's gonna get up close to a 1st down as he fooled me a little bit on Russell giving the football, and he's gonna get up to about the 42. He's gonna be about 2 yards short or so. Almost a couple of yards short. And the Cardinals are going to keep the offense on the field. Okay, big 4th down here early in the 3rd quarter. As Stanton in the shotgun. And they're going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to be...
Russell on the carry.
I think he's going to be short.
Tackle by Hargrove.
Depends on the spot of the football. Aquinas is signaling that it's a 1st down for the Blue Golds, but where they have the football, it's going to be very, very close. And Hanson signaling for a 1st down. Let's see, they're talking it over. Maybe they're going to bring the chains out here and measure. And I think that's what they're going to do. Yep, they're going to say officials timeout. And they're going to bring the chains out and measure. And we'll see if Russell has a 1st down by the nose of a edge of the football. Let's see, maybe not. No, here they come. Okay, they're going to stretch this out and see if the Cardinals get a 1st down by the nose of the football. And let's see, he might have it. Let's see. Just short. They're going to give the 1st down to Aquinas. As that was very close for the Cardinals. And having a 1st down, but now it's going to be up to the defense to find a way to respond here as they come up just short of a 1st down. And so it's going to be 1st down and 10 now for Aquinas at the Prescott 48. Flotmeyer now in the shotgun with Mullen next to him. And they're going to pitch it to number 35. He's going to get the right size. He's finally dragged down in Colin Kazemius. As he gets the snap and pitch from Flotmeyer. And he's close to a 1st down at the 39. Got to get to the 38 for a 1st down. Cardinal defense looking for a big play here. Flotmeyer in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers out right, 2 wide receivers out left. He's going to pass, and it's going to be dropped by
Flotmeyer's pass intended for
Christensen. As he was open, he tried making the outstretched catch, and he just missed it. And a 3rd down and 1 at the 39. It's Aquinas has a big 3rd down of their own now. They're kind of in a packed formation, kind of the I formation, and Flatmire's going to keep it. He's going to get up to about the 36.
Flatmire the carry.
And he gets a first down for the Blue Golds.
Tackle by Barch.
And
That's
Barch
LaCrosse Aquinas
was
first
in
down.
on that tackle.
First and 10 for the Blue Golds at the Prescott 36.
And so now, it's a new set of downs for Aquinas here. As Flatmire in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass, and he's going to find his man at about the 36. He's going to be dragged out of bounds by Packer, number 6, and Joe Penchie. Gets a little swing pass out in the flat. And that's another first down for the Blue Golds. As they get up to the 24.
First and 10 for the Blue Golds at the Prescott 24.
And so here we go now. Cardinals trying to keep Aquinas out of the end zone. It's Flatmire in the shotgun. Mullen next to him on the right. He's going to roll to his right, look to pass. It's going to be caught by number 7 in Will Skemp. And he gets up to the,
pass complete to Skemp.
let's see where they can mark him at about the 17 is where he's going to be marked. A second down and 7. A quick 7-yard gain there by Skemp. Flatmire in the shotgun. And they hand it off to Mullen. He's going to keep his feet. And he's going to get up to about the 5 before he's brought down. And so another first down there for Aquinas.
That's a LaCrosse Aquinas first down.
And so Aquinas gets a first down in the Mullen run.
First and goal for the Blue Golds at the Prescott 6-yard line.
Mullen now runs off the field. And they have a kind of bunch formation right behind the line. Flatmire is going to keep it. He's going to try and run it, but he's going to be met, and he's going to be sacked and dropped by number 55 in Barch. Nice play there by the Cardinals. As Flatmire tried keeping it, and he gets met by Barch, and he says no. It's Flatmire in the offense now, coming up to the line. One wide receiver out left. It's number 15 in Miskowski. One wide receiver out right. And they're going to hand it off, and he's going to be in the end zone. And that is
touchdown run number 6, Joe Penchie.
Number 6, Joe Penchie. And so it's 7:29 to go in the third quarter. Aquinas now leads Prescott by a score of 22-9. And let's see if they try and kick an extra point or if they're going to go for 2. It looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field. As they're going to have that couple running backs next to Wildcat. They're going to give it to number 22. And Michael
2-point conversion by Hargrove is good. The score,
Hargrove is
LaCrosse Aquinas 24.
Okay, so
Prescott
Calvin
9.
Hargrove was the one who got that football. And a 2-point conversion is good. And it is now 24-9
Congratulations to the
Aquinas.
Prescott boys cross country team on
Yes,
finished second at the
7:29.
Amory Invitational. Carla Lukes finished third and Ryan
give it to
Zerke
Joe
finished ninth.
Penchie.
And congratulations to the girls cross country team on finished second at the
Penchie
Amory
went in
Invitational. Ella Johnson
For the
finished fifth.
5-yard touchdown
The
run.
varsity cross country teams will complete the regular season at the Middle Border Conference
And they
tournament in
now lead
Osceola on October 14th. Good luck to the
20-49 on the
Prescott
2-point
cross-country
conversion.
teams.
by the runner in Calvin Hargrove.
Flatmire to kick for the Blue
Flatmire
Golds.
now coming to kick the football. And it's 9-24 now. Aquinas. As there goes Flatmire, and the low liner is going to be picked up by Russell at about the 9. He's going to go up the left side. He's going to try and sidestep man. He's going to try and come across back the formation.
Russell on the
And
return.
across the field, it gets up to about the 25 is where the Cardinals will take over.
Tackle by Schwartz.
Schwartz was the man who tackled Russell on the play. 7:20 to go now. Cardinals need to find a way to respond here.
Cardinals on their own 26.
They trail by 15 at 24-9. Stanton in the shotgun. He hands it off to Russell. He is going to be met and Russell down at about the 26.
Tackled by Lee.
And he was tackled by Lee on the play. Lee kind of wrapped him around the waist and tried to throw him for 5 points if he was in freestyle or Greco wrestling. He dumped Russell right over his head. Stanton in his shotgun now. Russell to his right. Stanton's going to fake the run. He's going to get the roll. He's going to step arm him, man. He's going to get up to the 45. And he was tackled
That's a Prescott Cardinal.
by number 1. Looks like Christensen was one who cut him down at the thighs, and a big play there by Benny Roll. We talked about Roll in the pregame.
For the Cardinals at their own 47.
But how Benny Roll has been a man who, if you need 10 yards, he'll get them on a throw up the middle, and Roll again, once again, has come through for the Cardinals. As Stanton in the shotgun now with Russell to his right. 3 wide receivers out left. Roll was out right, but he's going to come out inside. Severson and Packard coming out to the right side near the Cardinal sideline. And Stanton now has it. He's going to go back to pass. He's going to roll to his right. He's telling the receivers go down the field, get open. And it's going to be, let's see if they're going to say it hit the turf or they say he caught it. They're going to give it to him. Okay. All right. So
Stanton's pass complete to Packard.
Packard gets the catch. That from up here looked like it might have been that hit the turf. I'm not quite sure. But nonetheless, the officials give Packard the catch, and he's right near a Cardinal first down. He's right at the marker. And a second down and 1, 5:24 to go in the third. Trips, wide receivers out left, 1 out right. Roll is out on the right side. They're going to hand it off to Russell. He is going to get a first down as he gets to the 39 of the Blue
Knocked out of bounds by Christensen. That's a Prescott Cardinal. First down.
And the Cardinals get a first down in the Aiden Russell run.
First and 10 for the Cardinals at the LaCrosse Aquinas 41.
The Cardinals need to find a way to get this football in the end zone and then play some defense. As they trail by 15, if they can get a touchdown on the extra point, they'll be within 8. And then they will need to stop Aquinas and get the football back and then try and tie it up. The Cardinals are still well within this football game, but they need to get a touchdown now. As they're going to hand this off to Russell, and he is not going to go anywhere. As Aquinas read that play very well. Lee was in the tackle. And in fact, it looks like Russell lost a yard on the play. Stanton in his shotgun with Russell to his right. 3 wide receivers out right. Stanton's going to go back to pass. He's going to look left, and he is going to be picked off at about the 10-yard line. And the pass was thrown way too far to the inside, and it was picked off. Let's see who is the man who picked it off. I still can't tell who that number was. I want to say that was saying 28 in Malin, maybe. I thought it was maybe number 13, Corsi. Yeah, it's either Schamberger or maybe Corsi was the one who intercepted the football. But nonetheless, it's an interception for Aquinas. And with 4:22 to go, they're going to get another chance to get the football. Flatmeyer's in the shotgun, 2 running backs on either side of him. He's going to go back to pass. He is going to have nowhere to go before he's sacked.
Flatmeyer the carry.
as he didn't get across the line
Tackle
of
by
scrimmage.
Holt.
As Holt and the defensive line for the Cardinals doing their job. May have been a costly turnover by the Cardinals, but if they can hold Aquinas here, they're still going to be right in this. 3:54 to go. We're still in the third quarter. Matt Liefeld with you here this evening. Ashley Bull on the live stream and video. They're going to look the pass. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be Penchy, and he is going to have a big gain down to about the 45. As Joe Penchy gets a first down. He caught that one in the flat, and
that's the LaCrosse Aquinas first down.
45 for a first down, 46.
First and 10 for the Blue Golds on their own 46.
So the Cardinals right now kind of getting beat by these swing passes of the running backs into the flat area. Flatmeyer in the shotgun. Penchy going across the formation. And Olsen's chasing Flatmeyer. He's going to heave it up. It's going to be not caught as Evan Radke let the receiver get behind him, but the ball was underthrown, and Radke was able to recover and make an attempt to kind of knock the football down.
Flatmeyer's pass incomplete.
It was very close. It could have been a pass interference, but no call on the Cardinals. Thankfully for the Cardinals, that's a good thing. As Flatmeyer in the shotgun. Number 15, Miskowski out to the left. They're going to hand this ball off. He's going to be met, and it looks like Penchy got the football again.
Penchy on the carry.
And he gets up to the
Tackled by Olsen.
49 before he's met and tackled by Olsen. So a big third down and about 6 to go here for the Aquinas and the Cardinals defense here. As Aquinas trying to keep control of the football, Cardinals need this football back. And they would love to get the football back here with time in the third quarter to try and score. They trail by 15 right now. As Flatmeyer in the shotgun, he's going to roll to his left, and he is going to get the football to Miskowski, and that's going to be another first down.
Flatmeyer's pass complete to Miskowski.
As he gets up to
LaCrosse
the
Aquinas first down.
37 of Prescott.
First and 10 for the Blue Golds on the Prescott 37.
2:42 to go here in the third quarter. Flatmeyer in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass again. And he is going to step up in the pocket. He's going to throw on the run. It's going to be caught. And it's going to be tackled out of bounds.
Flatmeyer's pass complete to Miskowski.
And Miskowski was the receiver that caught the football and got up the right sideline as Flatmeyer was kind of hit as he was going down.
Aquinas first down.
And now the Aquinas is on the move here at the 25 of Prescott. Cardinal defense need to find a way to force a turnover here. 3 wide receivers out left, 1 out right. And a fumble, and let's see. Did LaCrosse fall on it? I think they did. Yes, they did. Well, number 27 covers the fumble for Aquinas.
Recovered by Hargrove.
Calvin Hargrove was the man who fell in the football, but looks like about a 7-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 17. Big play there for the Cardinal defense.
What do you got, Colin? What do you got?
3 wide receivers out right now, 1 out left near the Cardinal sideline. Flatmeyer going back. It's going to be a screen play. And he is going to get it to Hargrove. He's going to go up the middle, and there's a block on Seifert, and he's into the end zone.
Pass number 27, Colin Hargrove.
So Colin Hargrove with 1:38 to go in the third scores on a 32-yard screen play. As the throw from Flatmeyer to Hargrove results in a touchdown for Aquinas. And they're going to go for 2 again as Flatmeyer's in his shotgun. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to pass the football, and it's going to be met before the goal line by Seifert. But he falls in.
The score, LaCrosse Aquinas 32.
The 2-point conversion is good. And that looks to be, the throw was to Skemp, and so Skemp got the 2-point conversion. And with 1:38 to go, it's 32-9 Aquinas. The Cardinals now trail by 21. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The Cardinals trail now by 21. No, 22 actually. No, 23. Yeah, 23. There it is. So they trail now by 23.
Flatmeyer on a kick for the Blue Gold.
So Flatmeyer on to kick. So the Cardinals now need 3 touchdowns and a couple of, at least 1 2-point conversion. I'll have to double check my math on that, but they definitely need 3 touchdowns for sure. And there's Flatmeyer now, and the kick is end over end, and it's going to back Russell up into the end zone. He's going to bring it out. Oh, they're going to say no. And they blow it dead as soon as Russell is coming out of the end zone. And so the Cardinals will take over at their own 20 with 1:37 to go. And here comes the Cardinal offense now.
First and 10 for the Cardinals on their own 20-yard line.
And the Cardinals now coming to the line. As Stanton in his shotgun. Handed up to Russell. He's got a full head of steam. He's going to stiff arm him in. He's racing down to 50. He's racing down to 40, 30, 20. And he's going to be dropped down about the
Russell on the carry.
line. A big run there for Aiden Russell up the middle from the 20-yard line. He gets all the way down to the...
Pushed on the bounds by Behan.
Let's see, where are they going to mark the football?
That's a Prescott Cardinal. First down.
I think it's going to be the 12 is where they're standing. And if that's where it is, that was nearly a... Let's see.
First and 10 for the Cardinals. That's a LaCrosse Aquinas 12-yard line.
Or 68-yard run there by Russell. And the Cardinals now are in business here with 1:07 to go. Stanton in his shotgun. Going to hand it off to Temmer's. He's going to go up the left side, and he's going to get to the
Temmer's on the carry.
8-yard line. A gain of about 4.
Tackle by Penchy.
And so a second down now and about 6 for the Cardinals. They can get a first down at the 4. As the clock is rolling here in the third quarter. 40 seconds to go, 35 now. This might be the last play of the third quarter. Stanton in his shotgun with Russell to his left. He gets the snap, and he hands it up to Russell. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to be finally pushed and knocked
Russell
over
on the carry.
at about the 5.
Tackle by Holst of Blue
And
Gold.
he's going to be just short of the first down. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. And the Cardinals are going to try and get one more play here in. Stanton in his shotgun. And he's just going to get it off. They're going to hand it off to Russell, and he is going to be near the end zone, but the time is going to run out. Cardinals will get a first down to start the fourth quarter, and the third quarter has ended as Aquinas has added a couple of touchdowns and 2-point conversions. And so at the end of 3 quarters, it is now LaCrosse Aquinas 32, the Prescott Cardinals 9, and we'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter as you're listening to Prescott Cardinal football right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA.
Good luck to the middle school cross country team. Thank you to the middle school football program for staffing the concession stand tonight. And thank you once again to Hudson Physicians for providing medical coverage to the student athletes at tonight's event.
But he's stepping too far outside. He's trying to just step with your right foot down and go.
Will Janelle Miller please report to the upper level of the press box? Janelle Miller.
He's running. He's actually blocking. That was 21.
Okay, welcome back as the fourth quarter is about to begin. The Cardinals are close to a touchdown as they are on the 2-yard line and a chance to get back within at least a couple of scores. Stanton in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to weave his way, and he's into the end zone.
11, Aiden Russell.
And so Aiden Russell scores on the first play of the fourth quarter. And that makes the score now 32-15. And the Cardinals are going to go for 2. Right now they're down by 17. If they go for this and get the 2-point conversion, it will be within 15, and the Cardinals need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion to tie this game at 32. As Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his left, Packer coming across the formation. They're going to look to pass it. It's going to be intercepted, and you cannot run it back. And so Stanton's pass is intercepted, but the Cardinals do get the score down to 32-15. And so the Cardinals now will need the football at least 3 more times here, or a defensive score of some sort, as they're going to need this football 3 more times to tie this football game or take a lead. But with 11:57 to go, Aiden Russell scores on a 2-yard touchdown run. And it's now 32-15. With 11:57 to go, and Varant is on for the extra point, or the kickoff. So now let's see, maybe the Cardinals will try an onside kick. Maybe not sure yet, but they're going to try it too.
For the Cardinals.
As it looks like they are setting it up for an onside kick. So Varant is going to have to travel 10 yards. I don't think it's going to do that. Yeah, there goes the flag from the official. It was at the 40. They needed to get to the 50. It went out of bounds at about the 47 of Prescott, and the officials threw his flag. And so now, let's see, where are they going to mark this football, though? As the ball went out of bounds at about the 47. And that's where they're going to have it right now. The official's going to throw the football to the Cardinals sideline. The Cardinals football, at least. And they're going to have the football at about the 41. The Blue Golds will. As we're still waiting for the officials to get the football from Aquinas. And now they have it. They're still talking. Now they're going to toss the football to the Aquinas side. There is a football on the field now at the 41 of Prescott. As Flottmeyer in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. And he's going to have a man that's going to be caught. Oh, no, they say incomplete. As it looked like Miskowski. And they're going to maybe talk this over and see, because he looked like he had it. And then, he got fumbled as he was going out of the end zone, but they say ultimately an incomplete, as he never had full control of the football. Flottmeyer and Aquinas trying to go for the nail in the coffin here. Thankfully, the Cardinals were able to make that play incomplete. 32-15, Cardinals trail by 17 now. They're going to hand this off. It's going to be, let's see, number 7 in Skemp. And he's going to be knocked down at about the 38-yard line. And a 3rd down and 7.
Skemp on the carry. Tackle by Stanton.
11:29 to go. And this one is not going to be taken by Flatmeyers. This is taken by number, was that Pittman? What was that number? 28, Mullen took it.
Lean on the carry.
And a bit of a wildcat formation. And now it's a 4th down and 7. And let's see what the Blue Golds are going to do here. Looks like they may punt this football away. No, they're going to go for it here. Now, Flatmeyer's looking at his coaches like wondering what they're doing here. Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and get some sort of a punt off here. He's deep in the shot. Yeah, here comes he's going to roll to his left, and they're going to he's going to run it. And he's going to get the first down.
The carry.
As the Cardinals kind of walked right into that one, where Flatmeyer started rolling to his left, looking like he was going to punt it. And then he just took off running once he saw that nobody was there for the Cardinals on defense. And he gets the first down. And the Cardinals now
1st and 10 for the Blue
have a
Golds
clock
at the
that is not in their
28.
favor right now when they trail by 17 and needing to score 17 points. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And they're going to need some sort of maybe defensive help here. So they're going to hand this off to Mallon.
Lean on the carry.
And Mallon gets up to the, let's see, 24? Yeah, 22 is where they'll mark him.
Tackle by Roll.
And 9:40 to go now. As the crowd has quieted down here quite a bit. As Flatmeyer's rolling, he's going to be met. He's going to be thrown down at about the 38 by Alex Holt.
Lost by Roll.
And Roll. Holt and Roll right there to throw Flatmeyer down to the ground. And a big loss there for the Blue Golds. And the Cardinals now trying to get this football back. A 3rd down and 19. Big play here for the Cardinal defense. Cardinal defense trying to get the football back to their offense. 8:50 to go here in the 4th quarter. And in this game, nobody in backfield for, and that's looked to be close to a hold. As this is off the fingertips of Skemp down there on the left side, and it's going to be incomplete. A 4th down. And it's a 4th down now for the Blue Golds. And let's see if this time they're going to try and punt the football. I don't think it's going to be a fake this time. There's a lot more yardage to go here for Flatmeyer. Yeah, this time it looks like they're more, well, let's see. Cardinals don't have anybody back. This time he does pooch it down, and it's going to take a roll. It's going to be close. Let's see.
Why didn't we have anybody back?
They're going to say he downed it right at about the 1-yard line. And the Cardinals did not have anybody back there to catch the football. And they're going to have to go 99 yards for the score. And that's going to make the Cardinals possibly chew off some big, parts of this clock here, and it's working against the Cardinals right now. But if the Cardinals can get down there, get this within 10 or 9, they're still going to have a chance here. But again, the clock is working against the Cardinals here with only 8:31 to go. They're going to need some big plays here and big plays fast.
Cardinals at the 1-yard line.
So the Cardinal offense is backed up at their own 1. Not a place you want to be here late in the game. And so here we go now. Stanton in the shotgun in his own end zone. Going to hand it off, and he's going to get out of the end zone, does Russell. Gets up to about the 5. and give the Cardinals some breathing room, which helps a little bit.
Tackle by Fian.
But the Cardinals still have some issues here as they are well back behind in their own end. Stanton in the shotgun now at about the 5-yard line. As Stanton gets it, and he hands it off to Russell, and he's going to get up to the
Russell on the carry.
15, and it's going to be a first down for the Cardinals.
Tripped up by Liam.
And he was
That's a Prescott Cardinal.
finally
First
tripped
down.
up by Liam, but now 7:39 to go, and the Cardinals are going to have to start pushing this football down the field.
First and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 15.
And so now here comes Stanton in the shotgun. Russell to his right. 2 wide receivers out left near the Cardinal side end, 1 out right. Stanton's going to fake it, throw it, get the football to roll, and he gets up to about the
roll.
32. Oh, no. Yeah, the 32 looks like they're going to mark him. 31.
Tackle by Schamberger.
So big
That's a
first down
Prescott
there for the
Cardinal.
Cardinals.
First down.
7:11 to go
First
here in
and
this
10 for
third
the
quarter,
Cardinals
or
on
fourth
their own
quarter
31.
rather. And the game, Cardinals trying to go for a big 99-yard score. Stanton in his shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. He's going to heave it up. And it's going to be nearly, well, he's looking for Severson
Stanton's pass.
at about the
Intended for
45
Severson.
of Aquinas. And he came up just short. And it'll be second down and 10. The clock does stop at 6:48. Second down and 10. Packard running across the formation to the other side. He's going to sit in the slot near the Aquinas sideline. Stanton in the shotgun. He has it. He's going to go back to pass. And it's going to be caught. And it's going to be caught by Seifert for a first down for the Cardinals.
Stanton's pass. Complete to Seifert.
As he gets to the 46 of Prescott.
Tackle by Wilson. That's a Prescott
Big
Cardinal.
play
First
there for the
down.
Cardinals. They're still moving
First
the
and 10
football.
for the Cardinals at their own
But
46.
they need bigger chunks of yardage than that. That's a big, 10, 11-yard play, but they need to get, 20 yards now and get this into the end zone quickly. So Russell goes to the left now of Stanton. Stanton's going to keep it, and he's not going to go anywhere. He gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. I think he lost a yard in the play. He's at the 45.
Tackle by Wilson.
6:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Clock is running. Cardinals trail by 17. And we're going to have some sort of timeout here as the official's pointing at one of the Blue Golds players. He was tying his shoes or something. I'm not sure why who he was pointing at. I think he was pointing at Henchy. And now it looks like we're ready to go. Stanton in his shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. And he is going to go down, and it's going to be Packard. He had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Packard had the football, and then he dropped it, and that would have been a first down for the Cardinals. Now third down and 11 with 5:40 to go. Stanton in the shotgun now. With Russell to his left. 3 wide receivers near the Cardinals sideline and the near side of the field. And Stanton's going to go back to pass. This time it's going to be picked off again. As number 12 has it for the Blue Golds, and he gets to the, 33 as he throws. He's looking for Packard, and Russell now is on the ground in some pain. As number 12 picked it off, and Ethan Schamberger. And they're going to tend to Russell on the field right now. 5:29 to go. We'll take a break here for that, as Aquinas has the football with 5:29 to go. They lead 32-15, and we'll be back as you listen to Prescott Cardinal football right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA.
First and 10 for the Blue Golds at the Prescott 30-yard line.
Okay, welcome back. Really? Okay, Aiden Russell was able to be helped up, and then he walked off on the field at his own power, so it looks like Aiden Russell is going to be okay. And the Blue Golds just had a false start, and it's first down and 15 now at the 35 for Flotmeyer and his Blue Gold offense. Sends the runner in motion. Flotmeyer's going to go back to pass. He's going to look down left, and he heaves it, and it's going to be incomplete as he was looking for, I believe that was Penchie. Penchie or number Skemp, number 7 was the receiver, intended receiver. Nope, that was Penchie. Okay, so Penchie was the intended receiver. I just saw Skemp, number 7 here. And so a second down and 15. As Aquinas now back on to pass. They're in the shotgun. And he's going to try, and it's going to be picked! Hey, there we go! All right, one of the linemen there, that was, looks like Jack Olson was the one who picked off the pass.
Number 52, Jack Olson.
Hey, nice play there by the defensive lineman in Olson as he was looking for the back in the flat that he was trying to throw the screen to. And he intercepted the pass. Jack Olson did. Nice job there. Who says lineman can't catch the football, as Olson would have been off to the races maybe if he would have been able to shake off the tackle. And the Cardinals now have 5:18 to go. And Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his right. They're going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to try and weave his way, and he gets to about the 47 of Aquinas. He was tackled by number 6 in Penchie. All right, let's see if the Cardinals can get this football in the end zone. Still going to need a lot to happen here for the Cardinals to try and tie this game or even pull it off. But nonetheless, the offense is on the move. Stanton going back. He's going to heave the football down the field. It's going to be batted down by number 5 in Chris Wilson. Chris Wilson making a nice play there on the Cardinals receiver. Looked to be Seifert. And so from the 47, the Cardinals will try it again. On a 3rd down and 2 now. Matt Liefeld with you here, along with Ashley Bowes on the live stream. Thank you to all that are listening and watching. Stan's going to roll to his right, and he is going to point down the field, and he is going to be overthrowing his receiver. And Severson was the intended man, but he overthrew Severson. That'll be 4th down and 2. 4:35 to go in this 4th quarter. Cardinals are playing Aquinas rather tough. Few things have not gone the Cardinals' way. But they are still trying to get back in the game. So they're going to hand this off to Timmers. He's going to keep his feet, but I think he's going to be short.
Timmers on the carry.
Yeah, it looks like he fell short by about a yard. He needed to get to the 45, and he got to the 46 before he
Tackled by Willenbring.
stumbled and fell down.
LaCrosse Aquinas takes over on downs.
And so Aquinas is going to take over on downs now. And with 4:30 to go, the Cardinals' hopes are dwindling of winning this game. Remember, Prescott goes to Osceola next week in a regular season finale. And then for the first time since 2013, the Cardinals will be headed to the playoffs. Just don't know where. They're going to hand this off to Mallon. He's going to try and work his way and push the pile up to the
Lane on the carry.
47 of Prescott. Now they marked at the 46.
Tackled by Olson.
So he's a couple yards short of a first down. Don't have any other conference scores for you at the moment. If I get any, I'll let you know. As Flatmeyer in the shotgun. He's letting the clock run down. He's going to hand it off to Penchy. He's going to go up the left side, and he gets to the enough for the first down.
Tackled by Block.
As he was tackled by Block on the play. And 3:24 to go in the game now.
First and 10 for the Blue Golds on the Prescott 42.
And it's going to be a first down for Aquinas at the 42 of Prescott. And they're going to hand this football off to Mallon. He's going to get up to the 35 now.
Tackled by Tomley.
So he was tackled by Nolan Tomley. And 2:38 to go now. Clock is running as it looks like the Blue Golds are content to maybe run the football and run the clock out in the game. So they're going to hand it off to Penchy. He's going to go up the left side, and he is going to get the edge. He's going to try and stiff arm him in. He's finally tackled at about the 30. 31 looks to be where he was tackled. And 2 minutes left now.
That's a LaCrosse Aquinas first down.
Aquinas gets the first down. If the score holds, this will be the lowest point total for Aquinas on the year. And the Cardinals will fall short of beating Aquinas. So they're going to hand this off to, let's see, Mallon. He's going to work his way up to the 5-yard line before he's finally tackled.
On the carry.
And the clock now is rolling. Mallon
Tackled by Barch.
was tackled by Barch.
That's
1
a
quarter to
LaCrosse
go.
Aquinas first down.
Let's see what Aquinas is going to do here, if they're going to keep running the football or not.
First and goal for the Blue Golds at the Prescott 5-yard line.
A first and goal at the Prescott 5-yard line now. 1:05 to go. And it looks like they're going to come in. I think they're going to be in kneel down formation now. Maybe not. Yeah, they are. Okay, so Flatmeyer kneels the football. And they're going to be content with 32 points in a 17-point win over Prescott, as they're going to kneel this down at least once more. Flotmeyer in the kneel down formation. And takes another knee. And I think that'll do it here for the game, as both teams now are starting to run away from the line of scrimmage, and that should do it. As Aquinas comes away with a 32-15 victory over the Prescott Cardinals here on homecoming night and senior night. And so the Cardinals fall now to 5-3. The Aquinas Blue Golds, they move to 8-0
by picking up the garbage and placing it in the proper waste receptacles. Thank you very much.
Here,
thank you for coming and joining us.
As we're going to roll right into our post-game wrap-up and then head on home. And so for the Cardinals, like I said, they fall to 5-3, and they will head now to Osceola next week and have another chance to win a game before the playoffs, and potentially, hopefully, maybe secure a home field game to start the playoffs. If they do not win against the Osceola Chieftains up in Osceola, they will likely open on the road for the playoffs, and it will be the first playoff game for the Cardinals in 8 years, as the last time they made the playoffs was in 2013. Aquinas, like I said, they improved to 8-0, and the Cardinals, they scored no points in the first quarter. Aquinas scored 8. Prescott scored 9 in the second. Aquinas scored 8. And then Aquinas scored 16 more in the third quarter, and that was it. And so for the Aquinas, Prescott scored 6 points in the third, and Prescott scored 3 points. Prescott did not score in the third quarter, and there was no OT, so 15 points for the Cardinals, 32 points for Aquinas, and that is your final. In the first quarter, Zach Swartz scored on the opening kickoff. He won 80 yards at 11:47, and he returned it for a touchdown, and a 2-point throw was good, and the Aquinas led 8-0 at that point. And the rest of the first quarter, Aquinas did not score, and neither did Prescott. In quarter number 2, with 6:01 left, Grant Stanton scored on a 4-yard touchdown run, and the PAT was blocked, and the score was 6-8 at that point. With 1:41 to go in the second quarter, Flotmeyer threw a 24-yard touchdown pass to Mallon, and a 2-point pass was to Skemp, and it was 16-6 at that point. Then with no seconds on the clock, Prescott scored on a 27-yard field goal by Aiden Varanth, and the score was 16-9 at halftime. In the third quarter, Aquinas came out. They scored at 7:29 on the Joe Penchie 5-yard touchdown run. The Kelvin Hargrove 2-point run was good, and the Aquinas led 24-9. And at 1:38, Aquinas scored a pass to Hargrove for 32 yards, and the Flotmeyer 2-point pass to Skemp was good, and the score was 32-9 after 3 quarters. And with 11:57 to go in the fourth quarter, Prescott's Aiden Russell scored on a 2-yard touchdown run. The 2-point pass was intercepted, and that was the final score of the fourth quarter, as the Prescott Cardinals had 15 points and Aquinas had 32. And so the final score here tonight at Laney Field is Aquinas 32 and Prescott 15. Prescott falls on homecoming and senior night here at Laney Field. However, they still are playoff bound, and next week they will head to Osceola for a chance to win against Osceola, and like I said, secure a home playoff game, and then, and if they lose, they'll probably start on the road for playoffs. So that's what happened here with the Cardinals. I mean, the Cardinals played Aquinas pretty tough. They intercepted Flotmeyer a couple times. They made him fumble at least once. And, to hold Aquinas to 32 points when they've been scoring on an average of 40 points a game is pretty significant here, as the Cardinal defense did play well enough to win. Offensively, the Cardinals had their own mistakes. They put up 15 points. Stanton had a touchdown run, and Russell had a touchdown run. But, you had the field goal by Varanth. But just 2 mistakes in terms of having a couple of interceptions. Otherwise, for the Cardinals, I thought they played Aquinas very well here tonight. They just, made 2 mistakes with the numbers, and, were not able to stop Aquinas when they needed to. And, they'll have some confidence going into going into Osceola next week, as they played a top team in Division 5 very well. And they're going to get Osceola next week, who's also in Division 4 and very tough as well. They have Osceola ranked in Division 4 at 9 or 10, and that'll be a tough challenge for the Cardinals here. But they're going to be ready for playoff football no matter where they go, and it's going to be an exciting next couple of weeks here, fans. And the Cardinals are going to need all of your support in Osceola next week, and, everyone needs to get up there and cheer this team on, and wherever they go for playoffs, you make sure you're out there on October 22nd as well for Prescott playoff football for the first time in 8 years. Reminder, the Wisconsin Badgers, they play at Illinois tomorrow. The Golden Gophers are off. The Packers play at Cincinnati, and the Minnesota Vikings host the Detroit Lions on Sunday. And with that, folks, this is going to be Matt Liefeld saying good evening to you from Laney Field. And for one more time, the Prescott Cardinals fall to Aquinas by a score of 32-15. And we'll see you next week, folks, up in Osceola. Have a great night, everybody.